Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm glad you're here because today I have an important message for you. Whether you've been following along for a while or just joined, what I'm about to share applies to everyone. It's something we all experience in life at one time or another. Right now, we are in a time of testing. This is something that happens to everyone at different points in life. You might feel like things are getting tough or that you're being pushed to your limits. But remember, these times of testing are not to break you, but to help you grow. They are meant to shape you into a stronger, wiser, and more faithful person. What does it mean to be tested? Well, it's not always a literal test like in school. Instead, life will challenge you in ways you don't expect. Your faith will be tested. That means you might face situations where it's hard to trust in God and you might feel uncertain about what's going on. You might wonder if things will get better or if God is still with you. But these moments are an opportunity to hold on to your belief even when things look dark or confusing. Your trust will also be tested. There will be times when you have to trust the process, even when you don't see the full picture. You'll need to trust that what's happening now is part of a bigger plan, and that plan is for your good. It can be hard when you don't see results right away, but this is where patience comes in. Patience is another area where you'll be tested. It's easy to become frustrated when things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to. Maybe you've been waiting for something, a job, a relationship, or some kind of breakthrough, and it seems like nothing is moving. This waiting period is also part of the test. It teaches you to be patient and to trust that the right things will happen at the right time. God's timing is perfect, even if it doesn't align with your own. Now, another way you'll be tested is through your belief in God. There may be moments when you question your faith or when other people question it for you. You might hear negative voices from the outside or from within telling you that your belief doesn't make sense or that things won't work out for you. During these times, it's crucial to stay grounded in your faith. It's okay to have doubts, but don't let them pull you away from what you believe in your heart. As you go through these tests, you might notice that certain people from your past try to re enter your life. This can happen in many different ways. Sometimes people who no longer have access to you spiritually, mentally, or physically will try to come back. They may show up unexpectedly, trying to stir things up or trigger old emotions. Maybe these are people you've distanced yourself from because their presence wasn't positive, or maybe they're individuals who once hurt or betrayed you. These people may try to come back into your life, and often their return isn't for your benefit. It could be a way for them to test your patience, to see if you react the same way you did before, or to pull you back into old patterns. They may say things that press your buttons or do things that get under your skin. But here's the important thing to remember: you don't need to respond to everything. Not every comment or action requires a reaction. If someone is trying to provoke you or make you feel upset, you have the power to choose how you respond. You can stay calm and not give in to their attempts to test you. This doesn't mean you're weak or letting them get away with something. It means you're strong enough to rise above the situation and not let it control you. One of the biggest lessons in these times of testing is learning when to let go. You don't have to fight every battle or engage in every conflict. Sometimes the best thing you can do is step back and not engage at all. If someone has hurt or betrayed you in the past, it's not your job to pay them back or do the same to them. Holding on to anger or seeking revenge only hurts you in the long run. When you seek revenge, you're lowering yourself to their level. You're allowing their negative actions to dictate your behavior, and that's not where you want to be. You don't want to let someone else's actions determine your peace or happiness. Instead, you should aim to rise above it. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're excusing their behavior or saying that what they did was okay. It means you're choosing to release the anger and move forward with your life. It's important to recognize that holding on to bitterness and resentment will only weigh you down. It's like carrying a heavy load on your back. The longer you hold on to it, the more it affects your life. It can drain your energy, cloud your judgment, and keep you stuck in the past. But when you let it go, you free yourself to focus on what truly matters: your own growth, happiness, and future. During times of testing, it's also important to rely on your faith and trust that God has your back. No matter what challenges come your way, He is with you. He knows what you're going through, and He has a plan for you. Even when it feels like everything is going wrong or you don't understand why certain things are happening, trust that there is a purpose behind it. These trials are making you stronger and preparing you for the blessings that are coming. Sometimes the hardest part of a test is simply enduring it. It can be difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you're in the middle of a tough situation. But remember, this is temporary. Challenges don't last forever. You will come out on the other side stronger and more resilient than before. The key is to stay patient, stay faithful, and keep moving forward even when it's tough. Surround yourself with positive influences during this time. Lean on friends, family, or your faith community for support. Sometimes just talking things out with someone you trust can make all the difference. And remember that you're not alone in this, even if it feels like it at times. We all face tests and we all need help and encouragement along the way. So, as you go through this period of testing, remember these key points: stay patient, stay faithful, and don't let others pull you into negativity. You are in control of how you respond, and you don't need to react to every challenge that comes your way. Trust that God has a plan for you, and know that this season of testing is only temporary. You will get through it and you will come out stronger on the other side. I've said it before and I'll say it again: don't let yourself become like the people who hurt you. It's easy to carry the pain and frustration of the past, but you must remember that holding on to that negativity only brings you down. When people hurt us, it's natural to want to get back at them or let that pain shape who we are. But if we do that, we allow their negative actions to control our lives. We give power to the hurt instead of choosing to heal and grow from it. Leaving the past in the past is easier said than done, but it's necessary for your own peace. Holding on to anger or pain from what someone did to you can make you bitter. Instead, send those people peace and healing. It doesn't mean you're saying what they did was okay, it just means you're choosing not to let their actions weigh you down any longer. By wishing them peace, you release that burden from yourself and create space for healing and positivity to enter your life. Moving forward means recognizing that the people who hurt you don't have the power to dictate your future. Their actions are in the past, and that's where they need to stay. The only way forward is to focus on your growth, your happiness, and your future. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting what happened, it means refusing to let it control how you live now. Now, it's important to understand that some of the people who have hurt you may not have even fully realized what they were doing. Some may have been influenced by darker forces, even though they might appear to be good people on the surface. Not everyone who seems kind or who speaks with religious authority is acting with pure intentions. Remember, just because someone knows how to quote scripture or speaks in tongues doesn't make them holy if they don't have love in their hearts. They might know all the right things to say, but if their actions don't reflect love, they're no different from the people who seek to harm you. Love is what separates the good from the bad. Without love, someone's words or outward actions mean nothing. They are like the very enemies they claim to oppose. So pay close attention to the people around you. Some may come into your life and appear righteous, but their true intentions may be different. Watch their actions more than their words. If they don't show love, compassion, and kindness, then they are not truly following a good path, no matter what they say. There are people in your life right now who will test you. They might push your buttons or try to trigger you just to see how you will react. They want to see if you'll stay true to who you say you are or if you'll break under pressure. In moments like this, it's so easy to get caught up in anger or frustration, but you have to stay strong. This is a time where you need to rise above and not fall into temptation. When someone tries to provoke you, respond with peace. Don't let their actions drag you down to their level. Staying calm, no matter what, shows true strength. You might find yourself in situations where someone says or does something hurtful and it feels like a slap to the face. Whether it's a physical act, an unkind word, or something more subtle, it can hurt deeply. But when this happens, you're being asked to turn the other cheek. This doesn't mean letting them hurt you again or staying in a toxic situation. It means choosing not to retaliate. Instead of seeking revenge or letting their actions consume you, walk away. Walking away isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. You are choosing your peace over their negativity. In these situations, sending them peace might be the last thing on your mind, especially if they've hurt you badly. But remember, by sending them peace, you're not saying what they did was okay. You're simply refusing to let their actions continue to have power over your life. You're freeing yourself from the cycle of hurt and anger. Moving forward is crucial right now. This is a time in your life where you need to be especially careful about who you let into your life and how you react to the challenges you face. Pay attention to the people around you, how they treat you, how they speak to you, and what their intentions might be. Not everyone who comes into your life has your best interest at heart. Some people may have been sent to disturb your peace. This could be an ex, a family member, or even a stranger. They may come back into your life suddenly, causing confusion or stirring up old emotions. These people may be acting as agents of chaos, whether they realize it or not. When these moments happen, it's important that you don't react in anger. If someone tries to provoke you or bring drama into your life, stay calm. Walk away if you need to. By not reacting, you are taking control of the situation. You are choosing peace over chaos. You are showing that you won't let anyone take away your peace of mind. Sometimes it may feel unfair. Why should you be the one to walk away when you've been wronged? Why should you be the one to take the high road? The truth is, by doing so, you are protecting your own spirit. You are choosing not to let negativity into your life. You are choosing growth, healing, and peace over holding on to grudges and pain. And in the end, that is what will make you stronger and happier. In this crucial time, be mindful of the people and situations around you. Some may be trying to test you to see if they can get a reaction. Others may come into your life with hidden agendas. Stay true to who you are and don't let anyone pull you off your path. Respond with peace, walk away from negativity, and keep moving forward. There are times in life when we decide to walk away from people who no longer bring us peace. Maybe their actions in the past hurt us or their energy felt draining. When we make that choice to walk away, it's not out of anger, but because we want to focus on our own growth, happiness, and inner peace. However, for some of these people, our leaving can feel like a blow to them. They might be feeling pain or confusion because they're not used to seeing us at peace. This change in us causes chaos in their lives. What's important to understand is that your peace is a powerful full force. When you stop engaging with someone who used to cause you stress or pain, it leaves them without control. They can no longer affect your emotions, and this can make them feel powerless. They may even start thinking about how they can get back into your life, not to make amends, but to hurt you again. They may try to hurt you emotionally, mentally, or even physically because they can't reach you spiritually anymore. In these moments, it's essential to recognize the power of your inner peace. Your peace is not just a feeling of calm, but a shield that protects you from negativity. It creates a barrier between you and the harmful energy that some people may try to send your way. When you walk away from people who live in negativity, they may try to pull you back into their chaos. But your peace is your strength. You see, when people live in darkness or negativity, they are uncomfortable around peace. It disrupts them. Imagine someone who's always in a storm, they don't know how to react when they finally see the sun. Your calmness, your decision to no longer react to their drama feels like a challenge to them. It's like you're holding up a mirror to their own unresolved issues. And instead of facing those issues, they want to pull you back into the storm with them. But here's the truth, you don't need to fight them. Your peace is more powerful than any argument, any reaction, or any confrontation. Sometimes staying peaceful is the best response. When you refuse to engage with their negativity, it frustrates them even more, but it also shows them that they no longer have control over you. In the Bible, John 14:27 says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. This peace is not the kind that comes and goes with circumstances. It's not based on how people treat you or what's happening around you. This peace comes from within, from a place of deep connection with God, and it stays with you no matter what's happening on the outside." Another powerful example comes from Mark 4:39, where Jesus calms the storm. He stood up and said to the wind and the waves, "Quiet, be still." And just like that, the storm stopped and there was complete calm. The wind in this story represents more than just the weather. It can also symbolize the challenges and attacks we face in life. It can represent the storms caused by people who try to bring chaos into our lives. But just like Jesus calmed the wind, your inner peace can calm the storms around you. When people try to disrupt your peace, remember that you have the power to respond with calmness. You can say, "Peace, be still," not just to the situations around you, but to your own heart as well. Your peace can calm the chaos, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. But sometimes when people are stuck in their problems, they don't know how to handle peace. They may feel lost, confused, and even angry. Instead of working on themselves and healing, they might pretend that everything is fine on the surface, but deep down they are still hurting. These people may try to project their pain onto others, hoping to drag them down as well. If someone doesn't have a strong relationship with God, they become more vulnerable to negative influences. They may allow their ego, pride, or insecurities to take control, causing them to hurt others. They might not even realize what they're doing, but they end up creating problems for those around them. In this season of your life, it's important to stay grounded in your peace. Don't let other people's actions or words disrupt the calm that you've worked so hard to find. If someone tries to bring negativity to your life, don't be afraid to reject it. Sometimes it's as simple as saying, "I don't accept this," or "This doesn't belong to me." You can rebuke it and walk away. This isn't a time to stay silent or let things slide. It's important to stand up for your peace and protect it. As you continue on your journey of peace, you might notice that people's true colors start to show. Their inner demons, their unresolved issues may become more apparent. Some people may even come into your life pretending to be good, pretending to care, but their true goal is to disrupt your peace. It can be hard to spot at first because they may seem like friends or even family, but their actions will reveal their true intentions. When this happens, don't react to everything. Not every battle is worth fighting. Recognize when someone is sending negativity your way, rebuke it, and keep moving forward. Don't let their actions pull you back into a place of stress or conflict. Your peace is too valuable. You might wonder, why do these people act this way? Why can't they just be happy for you? The truth is, some people are stuck in their own problems. They are battling their own demons, and instead of working on themselves, they take out their pain on others. They may be jealous of your peace, your progress, or your happiness, and instead of celebrating it, they try to bring you down. But remember, your peace is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift from God, and it's something that can't be taken away unless you allow it. Protect it fiercely. Offer peace to others, even those who may not deserve it, because your peace can be a light in their darkness. However, also know when to walk away. Not everyone is ready to receive the peace you offer, and that's okay. You don't have to force it. If someone tries to bring curses or negativity into your life, rebuke it quickly. Use your words to reject it and then move on. Don't let their darkness affect your light. Stay strong in your peace and let it guide you through this season. In the end, your peace will speak louder than any words. It will be a testament to the strength you have within. So hold on to it, protect it, and share it with the world, knowing that no matter what storms may come, your peace will remain.